Ladies and gentlemen, heavy show, difficult to come in here, wake up in the morning, although we've been expecting it, but this is crazy. What is happening on the market is absolutely devastating. I really feel like I woke up today, I looked at the charts and I was like, is this really the bull market? Are we really in the bull market? Are we going down to zero, or like what's going to happen? And it is challenging, but I want to give you some hope, and I want to, as every day, I want to come in here and I just want to show you everything that I see. I look at all the news and everything else we're going to look at together and just make a decision. I do think we have a little bit more pain down, although I can see that we can have a relief rally very soon before we have further down. But it's very, very unpredictable market. I'll tell you everything I'm thinking and much more. The only thing I ask you in return is to smash and obliterate the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. We bring you every single day alpha pegged shows, and hit the like button. Okay, let's jump into the show, guys. Number one. This is what I can do. Boo. This is, oh, by the way, I wanted to do this. USA, USA, USA. Happy 4th of July to my American fellows. And then let's get back to the shit show. So, yeah, I don't know if I have to say anything on this. It's just absolutely devastating. Market is down. I know a lot of people getting liquidated and whatnot. I wanted to look for some good news. I couldn't find much. So it's not going to be a very happy show, but it's going to be an alphabet show. Alex Becker. I have zero interest in crypto right now. Last time I felt like this, I dumped a coin for about 150K-ish in boredom. That bag would have been worth 2.5 million if I had just waited 6 months. I expect similar. Close out crypto Twitter and CoinMarketCap. Go enjoy summer. Do absolutely nothing. I tend to agree, although I think the buying opportunity is closer than we might think. The whole title of the show is "Don't Give Up Now." Generational buying opportunities ahead, and that's exactly what I'm thinking. I genuinely think that within a very short period of time, we're gonna find the longing opportunities that we have been waiting for a long time now. Bitcoin is just crashing. Here's why I'm bringing this here. No, Bitcoin is not crashing. You just can't focus on anything more than 12 months. Bitcoin's performance 1 year, almost 100% up on a year to date. 100%. 100%. 2 years, 74. 3 years, 20. 4 years, 60. All the way down here. 12 years, 113%. Gold is like, we see the difference between these asset classes. So, of course, on the lower time frame, it does seem like that we are getting squeezed and hammered. But on a higher time frame, it is not that bad. It is not that bad. United States' largest Bitcoin miner, Riot Platforms, increases its hash rate by 50%. Very, very bullish. I'm just bringing you some stuff that you to lighten you up on why this is not the end. All the CME gaps have been filled, although I think it doesn't matter at all. Jobless claims actually came in a little bit higher, which is very good. We see a little bit of tiny signal on the fact that jobless claims are coming in higher. Therefore, people losing their jobs. Therefore, the economy is probably going into the direction that the Fed really wanted to go. And that's actually a little bit of light on at the end of the tunnel for the Fed to start cutting rates. Biden drops out of presidential race. Vote 75% chance at current date on polling market. Biden told Ali he's waiting whether to continue in race. Yes, so the guy is completely lost. Kamala Harris coming in almost double right now for the potential as a potential winner on the election. Trump is leading, obviously, by a landslide. U.S. consumers' average 5-10-year inflation expectation have spiked to 5.6%, highest in 31 years. So again, inflation, although we have great numbers coming in on the jobless claims, or not great numbers, but we've got a little bit better numbers that we were expecting, inflation is still extremely high. If you look at the market, we talked about this yesterday, if you look at NASDAQ and if you look at Bitcoin, you see an extreme decorrelation. This is, in my opinion, bullish. Why? Because either, as I said yesterday, what we will see is that we will see a massive rally in crypto and in Bitcoin catching up to the NASDAQ, or we will see a huge drop in the NASDAQ and the S&P I just think it's something. I just genuinely think that before, I just can't imagine. But it's scary. It's scary shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't imagine in election year having a complete economic meltdown. For the Nasdaq to fall to the levels where Bitcoin is, or to set back the correlation that we used to have, it has to be an extreme drop. And I don't think that will happen. And that's why I'm also thinking generational buying opportunities ahead. Shorting is getting out of hand. Bears are actually just slamming markets. That means shorts are just extreme amount of shorts opened on all kinds of exchanges. It's not only retail, but also smart money getting into short. We'll talk about whether it's worth getting into a short position now or not. $11.6 billion in Bitcoin short liquidation is $70.5 thousand. $12 billion will be liquidated if we hit $70,000. That's extreme. That's crazy. Now, I think that if we hit $70,000, we're going higher, and I do think that these numbers actually can be spooked. So a lot of times, what you see is that these numbers are just there, orders are there, but they can be obviously removed. These guys can close their positions earlier and whatnot. But it's interesting data to bring. Now, Bloomberg was predicting that it will have an election. Election. What am I even talking about? An ETH ETF approval by the 4th of July. Now, that didn't happen, obviously. So now they are pushing it to the 15th or for next week. So an ETF approval is still up on us, even though that we think, it's everything is dead. Now, I wanted to address my very smart long. I had a Solana and a Rune long. I obviously noted and told you that it's an extremely risky long. And the reason I want to talk about this because it's very, very important also for my mental sanity and also for you to understand what is happening, even with someone who understands everything about trading. Look, took a Rune and Sol long, risky, stops at swing low, okay? That's good. Got that stop, you take upon, nice. Then I tweet, this was at like 4 p.m. Then I tweeted 11:27. First question, why the fuck am I trading at 11:30 p.m.? Well, that's a good question to ask. And probably because I just have nothing better to do and I'm bored as fuck. And I'm not making 100x's on memes and the market is getting boring and I just want to find a trade. And that gambling thing is very important to separate from your main account because otherwise you get wrecked. So you got to have like a degen account. What did I mean here? Very simply, I had a very strong confirmation on the total market cap. So if you look at this, we bleed down, we have a lower time frame POI here, and within that lower time frame POI, we see a very strong market structure shift. Look at this. So we have accumulation in here, we have a very big liquidation, a recovery, and an immediate push right after. And I was tweeting exactly here. So I was like, okay, so we have this market structure shift, potential long can be great. The problem was that we couldn't break above the 15-minute, so the long didn't really work out as I wanted. I wanted it to be the complete reversal, but because we couldn't break above the 15-minute, obviously it was not it. This also shows though how beautifully this plays. Like if you play this as you should play this, it works out perfectly. But why am I bringing this here? Because a lot of you might be wondering about the same thing and about, oh my God, I lost money, I got liquidated, I got smacked, I got whatever. Fefe, keep me going. Also shows it is. Okay, so I wanted to bring Scott's post here, which is really resonant. I saved it a couple of weeks ago. Well, I don't even know when I posted it, but I saved it a long time ago. June 12th, yeah, I saved it quite some time ago. And I want to read this to you, and it might be, you might drop off, but this is not going to be a show where we're going to go like, oh, I'm going to give you the best trade ever, and the market is going to be probably sitting out for the next, whatever, couple of days at least, or a week or weeks. So, but this is super relevant. If you want to learn how to trade, you have to hear this stuff. So, Roger Federer, from his commencement address at Dortmund, in tennis, he's one of the best tennis player in the world. One of the best tennis players in the world. In tennis, perfection is impossible. In the 1,526 single matches I played in my career, I won almost 80% of those matches. Now, I have a question for you all. What percentage of the points do you think I won in those matches? Only 54. What he's saying is that he won 80% of the matches, but he won the matches by a hair's breadth, like exactly like a couple of points. Now I have a question for you. What percentage points do you think out of 54 to 46? That means he took 54% of the points and the opponent took 46% of the points. In other words, even top-ranked tennis players win barely more than half of the points they play. Barely win half of the points they play. When you lose every second point on average, you learn not to dwell on every shot. You teach yourself to think, okay, I double faulted. It's only a point. Okay, I came to the net and I got passed again. It's only a point. Even a great shot, an overhead backlap, whatever, it's only just a point. Here's why I'm telling you this. When you're playing a point, it is the most important thing in the world. When you're playing a point, and I'm going to relate it to trading, but you probably guessed it right now already. When you're playing a point, it is the most important thing in the world. But what is behind you is behind you. Done. This mindset is really crucial because it frees you to fully commit to the next point. And the next one after that with intensity, clarity, and focus. The truth is, whatever game you play in life, sometimes you're going to lose. A point, a match, a season, a job, a trade. It's a roller coaster with many ups and many downs. So what Scott is basically saying, or what Federer is saying basically, is that no matter how many times you get beaten down, it doesn't matter. What matters is, and I want to bring it here for revenge trading. A lot of you might be thinking, oh, I'm coming here to Fefe's show. We're going to take a fucking trade. I'm going to make back all my losses. No, that's not what we are going to do. What we're going to do, we're going to close the book and we're going to say what's lost is lost. What's gone is gone. We're not going to start revenge trading. We're not going to try taking long positions. We're not going to try making back all the money that we lost on this pump, or if you lost money, or if you got liquidated, or if you got stopped. There will be a time to do that, but that's not today. You have to let go and you have to focus on the next point, which is going to be the next trade and the next opportunity. I want to bring Jordy here. Now, I don't know Jordy personally. Shout out to Jordy, by the way. If you see this for any reason, love your work. Jordy is a very professional investor, trader, whatever. He had this post some time ago, June 22. And he said today is a very emotional. So you have to understand. So he's actually a big shot. He's like a big shot. Okay. He has his shows. He goes on spaces with people and he talks about trading. And he actually trades. He runs the funds, whatnot. So he's a big shot. Today is a very emotional day for me. It's not about poker or money. It's about my 15-year journey of fighting inner demons and overcoming them to achieve my personal growth. I grew up with a lot of cognitive blocks, insecurities, imposter syndromes, no one to teach me how to structure my life and tap into my talent. Every year, I've inched closer to getting to a place where I'm happy with where I am. And every summer, I've been coming to the World Series of Poker to put myself to the test and see if I can keep it together and achieve one of my childhood dreams. Today was the day it all came together. I was fearless, all event, and so on. So what he's saying is that becoming a relentless, fearless, focused trader or person takes time. It took 15 years for this guy to achieve this. Okay? Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I think it's, other than talking about why is the market down and whatnot, I think it's much more important to really take care of our mental health and really, I know all of you are wondering whether the bull market is over. I know because I'm wondering as well. I mean, obviously I know it's not, but I am wondering as well. Is the bull market really over? Or was this really it? Are we going lower? Should we start DCAing? What if we're already completely in the market? Like what then? And I feel you. I understand you. I feel you. I know how you feel. But I want you to take away two things from this short segment. And number one, think about what Federer said. Focus on the next point. Don't start and try to recoup your investment with high risk because you're going to lose more money. And number two, it takes 15 years to create a legend that can control his or her emotions. Okay? Very important. So going back to my longs, this is my demon. This is my demon. My demon is, I'm coming here and I'm going to run through what I told you 4 weeks ago and what I told you 7 days ago and what I told you yesterday. But I'm coming here and my demon is that I know the direction, yet I go and gamble on the low time frames. So you probably have a demon as well. if you already trading, if you already follow the channel for quite some time, you already know the strategies, you already know what to do. But you probably have a demon as well. But I tell you one thing, the only way the demon is going to stay there if you don't go and defend it. You have to go and fight the demon. Jordy didn't make it because he sat in his basement and said, fuck, I lost in trading, I got liquidated, I got stopped, I went to the World Series of Poker to play, and I always got out like, you know, with a big loss and with no money and whatever. He didn't do that. He stood back up and fucking fought, okay? And as the 4th of July, I declare us, all of us here, to fight, to keep fighting, and don't give up, don't lose, dust yourself off. I'm gonna do the same now, all of us together, cause dust yourself off. I'm gonna do the same, because I was coming in here as well, a little bit like, we're gonna dust ourselves off, like this, and let's fucking go. So here's the thing, let's go. Let me know if you like this, smash the like button. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel if you like this content. Okay, very, very, very important. I see people saying, we are warriors. That's what's up. We are warriors. Everything I build on long-term, I lose on short-term leverages. Exactly. Fight your demon. Nitro Bunny in the house. Love you, bro. I love you as well. Someone was saying, love your message. Thank you so much. We fight. Don't be an exit liquidity. That's absolutely fine about it. It's not over, Brian. It's not over. I absolutely agree with you. Okay? I love you back, Muhammad. It's weird a bit, but I love you. You gotta 𝗥𝗘𝗢𝗢 the demon. Exactly. Dollar is down. Tokers are safe in spot. Exactly. All right, so guys, let's dust ourselves off. Let's take example and let's go. Okay? Let's go. So, here's the thing. 13,510 subscribers. Thank you so much for all of you. This is what we've been talking about. If you followed the channel, if you subscribed, if you've been watching, if you've been liking the shows and followed through, you've been seeing this clip from me 4 weeks ago. Check this out. Right now is that we're going lower. We're going to have at least on Bitcoin, we're going to have at least a... Bitcoin is at 70K here. 69. Let me look at this. We're going down to this breaker. In my opinion, at least to the breaker. So we're looking at least 68%, 6 to 10% dump on Bitcoin, which could send alts to like maybe 15%, 10-15%. So that was the first wave that we were looking at 4 weeks ago. What did we look at 2 weeks ago? If we close below this level, close below on the 4 hour and see you in hell. That's exactly what it says here, and that's exactly what I mean. It says if we close below the 50% retrace on the 4 hour, see you in hell. Not. Yeah, it's exactly, sorry. So close below on the 4 hour and see you in hell. So close below 2.168 and we're going down big time, in my honest opinion, down to the 1.8 trillion region, which would be what did I say? 2.168 time. 2.168. 2.168. That's what I said. If we close below 2.168, it was this level. It was this level. 168. If we close below this level on the 4 hour, we go down big time. What happened? We closed below. Yesterday, what did I tell you? And the day before, I said we're going to have a retrace up to the 2.28 trillion region or to the 2.3 trillion region. We're going to reject from there and we are going to nuke. That's what we discussed yesterday. That's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. So if you fought your demons off like I did not, you did not take a fucking long position, but what you did is you played this perfectly and sat on your hands. Now, from now on, I promise you, and I promise, cause I genuinely promise you, I'm gonna open up an even smaller Degen account. I'm gonna have an account with like $1,000, $2,000 in it. I'm gonna do all my crazy shit, and I'm gonna have my big account and I never fucking touch that account. And if I trade on the lower time frame, what I'm gonna do on the big account, because I still can do that, because I can do what the fuck I want, I can. So I'm gonna take smaller risk. So here is the important message for all of us. I genuinely think we can go to fucking down, like down bad. Down means down bad. My first target for reversal is 1.9 trillion on the total market cap, which is 6% from here. which is 10% more for alts. Genuinely, like it's bad. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, so let's look at the total market cap now, and let's discuss what is it that we are looking for. My mouse doesn't work, bruv. It's just not good. It's just I have to restart it and then it works again. Okay, so let's discuss what we're looking for. Number one, I explained yesterday, this I drawn yesterday, and I said, I'm gonna come back to the 50, which happened, and then we're gonna go lower. Now, every move is efficient. And that means that this high is gone, it's not relevant, and this high goes all the way down here. That means that our 4-hour structure is the following. We have a new low form down here on the 4-hour, and actually it's probably going to be a new low on the daily, and this is why I'm actually bullish, because if we could reverse from here, that would be wow, incredible. Just so we get it right from a higher point of perspective, I do think that we came back 50 on this leg, so technically we can reverse. Technically we can reverse from anywhere here, okay, anywhere. I do think, however, if we want to come back on the weekly and it wants to complete the weekly retrace, we are looking at 1.85 trillion. That's what we're looking at. Okay, so we gotta, let me say it otherwise. If there is no higher high formed on the 4-hour anytime before 1.85, we are going to 1.85. So you need to see a 4-hour high on the total market cap for us to confirm that we are not going down to the 185, and this was actually a sufficient pullback on the daily chart. But let me dig deep. So number one assumption, I do think we did retrace on the 50% retrace. I'll start again. So number one, on the daily, we did retrace to the 50%. We came back to the discount on the total market cap. That's sufficient enough. If we would show a higher high on the 4-hour from here, we're good. That means this thing is going places, no questions. If, however, we can't show a higher high on the 4-hour chart, we are going down to the weekly 50 or weekly discount, which is down here at $1.8 trillion, which would be another 15, 20, what is it? It's another 10% from here, which is another 20, 25% on alts. But let's be realistic and let's be optimistic and be like, okay, so this was our retrace. There is nothing else to do here. You see price came back 50. It broke above there, created a market structure shift. Technically, we could reverse from anywhere. We do need to take this low. So I'm pretty confident we're going to take this low, and then we're going to come down to this 1.96-ish trillion region. I think that will happen. And from there, we should show a reaction. Guys, I see that we have 270 people watching, which, by the way, I salute you. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. But other than that, please smash the like button, because it's very, very important. I have 260 people watching here, only 100 likes. Please smash and obliterate the like button, okay? So we're probably gonna come down here, and then from there we have to show a reaction. Now here's where it gets interesting, and here's why we might have another shorting opportunity here. Number one, you have to trade with the trend. What is the trend? The trend is clear downtrend. We discussed this. You have a low, or you have a high, you have a low, you have a high, you have a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, a low. Okay? So this is our current market structure. That means that right now, if we want to see a reversal, we need to see a close above this 2.291 trillion region. And then from there, a retrace, and then from there, moon to new all-time highs. This is what we need to see. Now, whether if we don't pull back, the market maker always plays against retail. Okay, it always plays against retail. So if they would nuke the chart from here, I don't think people would think we go lower. I think people are still bidding. People would bid this up. What they should do, in my opinion, is they need to drive the price back up to the 50 mark, okay? They need to drive the price back to the 50 and then nuke it one more time to 1.97, 1.96-ish region. That's what would make the most sense. If that happens, what I will look for is that once we are in the premium zone on the 4-hour structure, I will look for a 15-minute market structure shift. I will look for this. When that happens, I take a short position on most of the odds. We'll see it at that time. and take the position down all the way to this 1.96 trillion region with keeping the high up on the 4-hour high. This is what the plan is for me. If this doesn't happen, let's assume for some reason this doesn't happen. What can happen then is that we see a nuke from here, and this is not the low. We see something like this on New York. We come down here, we start consolidating. Possibly, if that happens, possibly it will happen like this. Nuke, and then we start consolidating here. Something like this will happen. Then what happens, we have to come back 50. If we don't come back 50, that means two things. Either we're going to have a very strong push, which I don't think, or we're going to come down here, consolidate, have a liquidation, come back 50, and then one more nuke. So for us, it would be much better if we would start pumping now, but don't start taking long positions just yet until we break the 4-hour high, which lays at 2.29 trillion, okay? So what I think can happen is that we come down here, consolidate just above the POI, we come down, liquidate, go up, and then moon from there. This is probably the most likely scenario, even though if we come back to the 4-hour pointer structure, we come here, we liquidate, we come down 50%, 50% retrace on this leg, and then nuke down, again, consolidate, liquidation event, higher high here, come back, and so this is kind of in a high level what I imagine will happen in the market. This is scenario number one, which is a good case scenario, because that means Bitcoin is not going down to 52,000. It only goes down to 54, 56,000. If this doesn't happen, let's just be very clear. If this doesn't happen, Bitcoin is coming down to the 1.885 trillion region, and this is like a big ass point of interest here. It's like a 5-6%. So we're looking at the similar scenario, but we can nuke down here, come back 50, and then nuke all the way down to this region, consolidate, liquidate, and then initiate and start moving on. These are the two main scenarios that I'm looking at. Okay, two main scenarios that I'm looking at. Summarizing everything, so you're not confused, because we talked about a lot of stuff. Summarizing everything, the total market cap has came back to the 50% region on the daily. That marks it as a sufficient move on this leg up, which you see here. However, it didn't come back on the 50, on the weekly, sorry. So that means that we still have way to go all the way down to $1.85 trillion. How do we know if we're gonna get there or not? Is the following. You wanna go onto the 4-hour and monitor the structure of the market. You want to monitor the structure, you have to see either of these things. You have to see the low break, which is 2.06 now, or you have to see the high break, 2.29 now. If you, in my opinion, what we're going to see is we're going to see a retrace, whether from here or a little bit lower, I don't know, but we're going to see a retrace to the 50% of this leg, currently sitting at 2.18 trillion. And then we're going to see one more big dagger down all the way to this 1.92-ish region. Consolidate a little bit, liquidate, initiate. This is our move. This is where we're getting in. And then if we can make a 4-hour high, this is where we are adding to our position. This is what I think will happen. If, in fact, we don't come back 50 and start nuking, I believe we're going to have another leg down and we come back to the weekly retrace down here at 1.8 trillion-ish. I hope it makes sense, guys. Let me jump on to a little bit of Q&A. I will do a shorter show today because I have to go and record banter content for the weekend. I'm still looking for a researcher, guys. I do not have a researcher currently, so I'm doing all my content. That's why I have to cut the show a little bit, working all day, all night. If you want to join me, if you live and breathe crypto, if you want to create shows, if you want to dig deeper into protocols and whatnot, join me. There is a link in the description. Join me as a researcher. I'm testing a couple of guys now who seem to be good, but still, you should still join, in my opinion. Make sure to fill out the form and just come and join me there. Let me look at, guys, we have 270 people and 134 likes. I will do a short show, so I'm gonna leave about 20 minutes. If we don't get to 160 likes, we're not gonna do, I'm not even kidding, we're not gonna do tokens. That means that you guys not interested. We're not gonna do token requests and questions and all that. So I'm just gonna sit here and chill. Time to squeeze the portfolio, watch numbers go down. Yes, market is closed until Monday, so no much liquidity for this week. Yes, what would mean that? But that's also good for dumps. You know what I mean? That would mean BTC should bottom out at 52, 48. I think for 50 is the bottom. Like, I don't think we're gonna close below on the daily on 50, 52. I don't think that's happening. Is it a good idea to start desync slowly? Yes. I still stand by what I said. If you started desync at 60, 65,000, it's a good buy. I genuinely think it's a good buy. We should short. We will look at shorts, as I explained. We will look at shorts. You should definitely going live at least 3 times a day now, Fefe. We could use some insights and guidance. Guys, you don't even fucking smash the like button. Like, I know you could use some insights and virtual Adam, I like you, and no problem. But if you don't smash the like, I'm putting so much effort and you guys are too lazy to smash the like, I'm not gonna do three streams a day. But we could technically do that, but I'm not gonna do it. Perfect, brother. Good. Man, show them packs you've been hiding. What does that mean? You're looking like you lost weight. That's what's up, yeah! Yes, I did. 2.5 kilos, my brother. I did. I'm not now you push the button. So I'm doing cold plunges every single morning. 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. 1.5, 2 minutes. I have my freezer on my balcony. I'm just sitting in there every day, and I do fasting, and I pay attention to not eat any sugar and shit. So yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for the positive vibes. Always smash the like 20 times, but doesn't help. But try. Thanks. Say for bull run, we can look at it. Smash the like twice. Smash it 3 times, brother. Smashing it 2 means you dislike it, so don't do it. Soul Wallet got scammed in a proper crypto, bro. I'm so sorry. Definitely lost weight. Thank you. Smash the likes on all 3 of my kinds. Thanks. We add to your show. Thank you. Always thought I have seen Fefe somewhere. Then I recollected Jeff Musil, the animal guy. You guys related, mate? Who is that? Do you know who that is? What are you laughing at? You watching a South Park series? Looking good, mate. Well done. Thank you. What's ETH bottom target? We can look at it. I need to make more accounts so I can hit the like more. Yes, I smashed that like button. Wife is sold. Nothing else to smash. How did you break your fast? I ate salads with feta cheese, some grain, some nuts, and then I got myself a couple of hours later. I got myself a nice pesto mozzarella tomato basil sandwich. 3 actually, in fact. Your top 5 favorite coins. When gummy games, I don't know. What do you think of ETF news for Sol? Ads in the middle of a live. Really? Ads in cause you're fired. Ads in the middle of live, he says. He says he gets ads in the middle. Okay. Hey Fefe, how are you, bro? Good. Huh? Okay, that's not good. What did you mean with closed market is good for dumps? Probability for dumps is higher. Yeah, because there's no market maker. There's no liquidity. It's just random dudes, playing ball. Is your job should be in US? Is your job should be in... Oh, no, should not be in the US, in fact. Should be on European and South African time zones. The ads still pop up in the middle of a live. I'm so sorry. How long are you doing your fasting? I did for 64 hours yesterday. It should be hawk tough, in my opinion. I don't know what it is. You know about Doch. No sugar is great, mate. Will do wonders. Keep it going. Thank you so much. Got liquidated on Caspa after 50 minute MSS. However, risk management helped. I lost some bucks though. Yeah, Again, the other thing is, I'm sorry. I told you I'm gonna share my. I'm gonna make mistakes. And for me, like, going long was just like, I really wanna. I don't know why. I have to work on my. This is my demon. I know the downtrend. I tell you how it is. The chart goes where I say, yet I go into the 5-minute time frame and I trade against the trend. It's just so fucking stupid. What are your show times? This time, I've never had ads in your show and I don't have premium. Oh, interesting. Do you have 6 packs yet? I have 1 pack, but that's a big ass motherfucking pack. So, low carb, high fat works well with fasting. Low carbs, high fat. Yes. When is Gummy Bento Bubbles airdrop? End of July. That's me. Great. Where can I learn all this, bro? And how long did it take for you to learn this? I'm still learning day by day. Learning the TA is not the big thing. I'm gonna do a course, guys. I promise you, I'm gonna do a course on trading. But the big thing is not learning the TA. The big thing is, you see, like I'm telling you, here's where the market is gonna go. The market is fucking going there. And what do? I go against the trend. It's not about learning the trade. It's not about the TA. TA is difficult. You can learn it in like 1.5 years max. But like understanding your mental state and when you, so I lose money when I'm not focused. And because I have so many shit going on, I'm not focused on trading. And I think I want to trade, and that's why I go down the lower time frame. I think that's what it is. But you have to start. It's a self-discovery journey. Mine is a bubble wrap, 6-pack, need more fasting. Yes. Course, please. It's gonna come long. Okay, let's jump, guys. Let's jump. I think we have 168 likes. Thanks. It's better than nothing. We still have 250 people watching, so it's like, but okay. If you are watching this and you have not subscribed to the channel, well, I can tell you to GTFO. No, I'm just joking. But please come and watch the show, subscribe to the channel, and much more. I have another 15 minutes. Let's smash this. So here is what I'm looking at. Let's look at Bitcoin, and then, guys, smash your token request. Okay. Let's get this done. I really want to spend time on doing the tokens for you today, because I think that's important. Bitcoin, same thing. Look at this, same thing. If I want to be the 𝗥𝗘𝗦𝗥𝗢 girl, same thing. She's such a cutie, though. She's such a cutie. She's too. I'm not gonna say it. She's a villager, but she's cute. I'm just saying that she's a villager. Anyway, so we've got this same scenario. High is up here. This is our market structure. We have high, low, high, low. Did this come back 50? Did it? I didn't even come back on Bitcoin. Okay, but it came back on the total, so that's fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. So basically, this is the most important. You had this, and this now. So this is our point of interest up here. We have to reject from this region or the 50% of this region. If you get a rejection on, if you get a retrace 50%, perfect retracement around here at 60,000 ish, 60,300 to like 59,500. That's the region to see a reversal. In my opinion, probably gonna wick through even higher. Yes, it's probably gonna wick through all the way up here, but anywhere above the premium, you can look for 15 minutes. Strong market structure shift. If you get that, you can go short. Brett, let's go, Brett. Also, Brett is a different breed. Look at this. So some of the coins did this. Look at this. So it actually came back 50. It showed a market structure shift, and it had enough time to pump enough, so it should not break below here. Brett is actually a great place. So if we see a reversal from anywhere here, if we do see that, we could see that, as I was telling you. Brett is not at a bad place. It's building up a massive trend line liquidity, which is not good. But yeah. I think it will bleed. If we go down to the levels, what I'm saying, I think it will bleed through. We're going to go down all the way to this 11.3-ish region. Wait on Brett as well. Wait on it. It could see a bounce, technically. Wait on it. Wait on it a bit. Wait on it a bit. And then look for a market structure shift. Good cause, can't wait. 100% return in 12 months in BTC. Why are we upset? Exactly. Talk about Pendle yesterday. What is your thoughts on that? Ren said everything that needed to be said. Jupiter. Woo! Look at this. Fuck, we had a long on Jupiter. We had a long on Jupiter yesterday. By the way, guys, it's worth sticking around. What? Did we get stopped on that? What is this? What is this? It's a 20%. It's a 20% wick on Jupiter. What is this? What are you laughing on? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is happening here, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's a bluffing or not. I don't know what's happening here, but it's crazy. So if it's true and then you see the same thing, well, you can potentially take a long here, honestly. Like, if this is true, there is some massive demand there. 4%. I think it will come lower, but it's not as... I would not take a long position, so don't take a long position. But on a Degen account, as a scalp, it's not a bad thing. You can potentially get a retrace to 50% of the wick. Just a rejection wick up here. Yeah, potentially all the way up to like 86 cents. Not bad at all. But don't take a what is this Simoon guys doing? What is JKL Simoon? What do you want to say? Okay, if it's a meme, you're gonna be banned from the channel forever because I've seen you like posting this a million times. Salt. But he's a returner, no? Returning guy, no? 5 minutes. Simon, you've got a timeout for 5 minutes. You can come back and explain what you wanted to say with that one. We had a stop here on Sol. You see the same thing. You have a market structure shift here, but it's not proper. Anyway, massive dump. Building up liquidity. Let me look at the daily. Same thing as building up liquidity. Yeah, Sol is going to $100. Sol is going to $100. It's gonna come down here. It's what? It's another 20% drop. 18. It's coming. Sol is coming to the $100 mark in my opinion. It is coming lower, I think. But although, like, I don't know, it depends. I need to see the total market cap make a high. I need to see a total market cap make a high. We talked about this on the 4-hour structure. This is gold. Comes back 50. So we have a high, we have a low, we have a high. We have a low, we have a high, we have a low. It comes back 50. We have a high. This is beauty. It's textbook, guys. It's fucking textbook. Low, high. This did not come back 50. Yes, it didn't. Now it's coming back. It has a liquidity inducement trap here. But I need to see a high on the total market cap. But as a DGen account, you can look for a 15-minute market structure shift on Sol. It's textbook. Like, if I would not have seen, but it's 8%. Yeah, it might hold. Sol might hold. Sol might hold. Sol is gonna be one of the things I'm gonna be long in. Heavy long in. Once we see a market structure shift on the total. It's really good. It's like structurally, it's very, very good. This is our low, 120, 121. And even then, I think we're going to have a relief at some point to the 50. So if you would see a 15-minute market structure shift, which is right now, it doesn't give for a lot because it's up there. Yeah, it's not the best because it has to come all the way to the 50 and it has to break through here and then come down. But if we would like go lower here, that would be, if we consolidate, come back 50 and then go lower, that would be beautiful. Sol is very, very good. Sol is structurally, Sol is beautiful. Caspa. So this is what is this drawing? Look at how beautiful this drawing is. And this is why I say, look, so this is such a good example of what is my demon. Look, on the 15-minute, look at this. On the 5-minute, this is the market structure shift. Beautiful market structure shift on the 5-minute. Beautiful market structure shift. What does it look like to you on the 15-minute? Jack shit, bro. Jack shit. It's literally jack shit. This is the market. Oh yeah, okay, no, sorry. So I actually drawn it correctly because I drawn the market structure shift here. Yeah, so I was saying that we need to wait for the market structure shift. Okay, so I marked it correctly for you guys, but I probably would have traded this on the 5-minute. But I marked it correctly, so that's good. Liquidation event, comeback 50. If we take this low, what is this? What is this here? Oh, beautiful. Caspa is also very, very, very good. Very, very good. It came back to the 50. It almost came back to the 50. Beautiful. So Caspa will come down to this region here, I think. To this 16.4 to 15.7 and reverse from there. 15-minute market, strong market structure shift. Beautiful area. Beautiful area for reversal. Probably is going to fall further if we see the market structure shift falling. KRC20s need to play as well. But this is a great area for reversal. I took a trade but had stop loss. That's important. Dot. Jadena, is this the first time I see you here? Clap for you. I'm very happy you're here. Dot. I'll analyze Dot for you, which is basically a dead coin, but I'm gonna analyze it for you anyway. I had so much hope for Dot, so much hope on their upgrade, and I staked my coin. I even made a banter video about it. I even was like, hey, I'm staking Dot, and I'm still staking that Dot, by the way. I should probably take that out. I had so high hopes for Dot, so high hopes, and it just, yeah, it's just not working. For some reason, it's just simply not working. Dagger 4-hour retrace. Sorry, Don't laugh. The market is boring. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. Yes. Yeah, I mean, a 15-minute shift here would make sense if you see that. But again, just play it short term. So if you see a 15-minute, go play it till the hourly. So if you see a 15-minute, mark your 1 hourly point of interest levels up here and then play it for those. If you see a 5-minute rejection from those levels, just let go of the position. Pat. I'm gonna do this last one, and I want to show you a clip which is really important. Really important. Pep at a major demand zone. Yes, building up liquidity. Look at this. It will come back 50, and then we get in. Waiting for it. Is there anything looking good at all? Everything is looking good for a short. Near, let me look at Near, because I'm so pissed at myself. I would have made, I don't even want to tell you how much money I would have made on this trade. And I closed it like here, because I woke up in the morning and I was like, fuck, the market fell too much. I didn't expect this. And I was like 7 o'clock, 6:50 in the bed, like close position because I was up big time. Anyway, this is perfect. I told you it's coming 4.8. It's coming 4.8. Some people have longed it up here. Got fogged. Not a good idea to do. But that's what it is for the fallen ones. Boring market. Okay. You're welcome, 𝗔𝗘𝗢𝗢. You're welcome. All right, guys. I want to show you a clip. You can leave if you want. Well, it's not the 𝗥𝗘𝗦. Don't worry. It's not the 𝗥𝗘𝗦 clip. Because it's like already laughing at me. Anyway, I want to show you this clip. If you have not, I don't know if we're gonna get a copyright extract or not. Maybe we will. Then that's it. But you know what? I'm actually not gonna stream this because I think we're gonna get a copyright strike. But I wanna show you this clip so bad. What happens is that there is this poker player. This is 𝗘𝗘𝗙 guy. He's playing with like Ninja, the streamer, the Fortnite streamer, and Neymar, the football player, and stuff like that. And he's a professional poker player, okay? Professional. That's what he does for a living, you know? So they have, I don't know if you play poker, but they have the cards and whatever. This guy goes all in, and Neymar holds. And Neymar wins. Neymar wins the pot. And then this guy goes, I will retweet this clip, but fuck it, I'm going to show it to you. Fuck this. I'm going to show it to you.
Gut shot for Ninja.
That's not good, because that means the other cards are
He go all in. This guy calls Neymar all in. That means he has to put all his money in.
twice.
Stand up. 200K pop
very
for your
relevant for
boy.
Flush draw.
Bold. No, diamond for 𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗢. Oh, no, not again. No.
Wait. You want to do it for one more card for...
So he loses the bet. This guy leads. He has $372,000. He's the leader by far on the table. If you look here they show everybody's money down here. 94,000, 150, 79, 88, $356,000 on the table. Okay, he has all the money he needs. Okay, he loses one trade. Okay, that's where it relates. And I want you guys, I know it sounds boring and you want to go and fuck ever. Please watch this with me, please. It's one of the best clips I've seen that can really explain trading and the emotions we go through. So this guy loses this all-in bet. And he goes...
One more card.
He goes...
Z, where you at?
Easy call. No, I was kidding.
Wait. He's like, wait.
Can it hold?
Oh, no, okay, so he's losing now?
No, diamond for 𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗢. Oh, no, not again. No. Oh.
So he loses the money. And he goes, wait.
You want to do it for one more card for 50?
You want to do it for one more card for 50. So what they do, they make an arrangement and they say, we're going to put this on and we're going to pull one more card. One more card to decide everything. It's complete fucking gamble. Look at this.
One more card? Go ahead, burn and turn.
One more card for 50.
50?
$50,000 each. That's $100,000 bet on one single card. A professional poker player. Look.
100K on the side for one card? This is sick.
Let's go. Black.
Borra!
50 goes only for this last
Look at the guy. He's a professional player.
One card for 100K on the side.
He dropped the card. It's not the card that this guy expected. Look what he does. Look what he does and tell me that you don't recognize yourself. Look what he does.
Hold on, we're not done yet. We have not stopped negotiating. One more for 50.
Wait.
One more for 50. That's what he says. One more for 50.
One more for 50.
Another 100K on the
You
side?
recognize yourself?
for
Just
50.
one more trade.
For one
Let's
more
take
card?
one more long position against the
All right,
trend.
here we go. There we go.
I recognize myself.
Superstitious down here.
Okay, ready?
There we
Again,
go.
remember, this guy had
Now-
all the chips.
now
He's
we
leading
have
on the
it.
table. He has 3 times
This
the
is
money
incredible.
than the second,
Vamos.
the runner-up has.
Vamos!
He drops the card. He drops the card. It's not his card. He's at this stage. He lost 100 grand. He lost 30% of his position on gambling. While he played professionally, he was up. Look,
In his hand. That's crazy.
that's crazy.
Brazil!
Wait.
Wait.
Look.
Wait. One more time.
One more time.
What is going on? Another 100K on the
And after
side.
this, one more time. One more time.
And he already says, he wanted to say, after this one more time, I'm done. He wanted to say, after this one more time, I'm done. But he says, well, after this one more time,
gotta
one more
love
time again.
Keating.
That's fine, look.
Black.
There's some
They put
diamonds.
another, he comes in, it's not his card.
Another brick!
It's not his card. Look at him. He lost 150 grand. 150. He lost over 60% of his budget. on 3
Neymar!
gambles while he's working
big is this
so
pot?
much to get that. So much to get
I know,
that.
I'm running out. All right, we've got.
He's like, and I know, guys, I know that this is a trading show, but this is, and I will put this clip on Twitter because this is so relevant. And the guy says, I know I'm running out. That means I know I'm hitting my stop losses. I know that I'm losing money and I shouldn't be doing this. I know. I've been playing so good so far, and I know I'm running out. Look what he
this
does.
far. We can go one more, right?
We can go one more.
Brazil! You with me?
Alrighty. This one. Oh, because I won the first one. Oh, wait, hold on. This one's for 75.
And he goes, this one is for 75. This one is for 75. Do you recognize yourself? You put $100 in a trade, you go bust. You put $100 in a trade, go bust. I go 200 this time. For why? Why?
This one's
150.
Anyway, 150,000 in the pot. He goes, of course, it's not his card. Plot twist.
Brick! Neymar does it
Can't
again!
believe
It's
it.
been eviscerated by my own hubris.
Look, this is also, I analyzed this clip. Like, I've been watching this clip for a long time. This guy's looking at Neymar's chips, thinking how much he lost. That's what he's thinking about right now. Look at him. He's thinking, holy fucking shit, what did I do? I've played so good, and now I lost all those chips. What is going on through his brain?
Oh my.
Look, and looks at his. He even looks at his chips. He goes, how much chips did I lose? And he looks down on his chips. Look at this. He looks down on his chips, and that's when the
It's been
thought comes.
eviscerated by my own hubris.
Look, he looks at Neymar's chips.
Oh
He looks down on
my.
his chips. He grabs it. Thinks,
All right, last one.
all right, last one. The guy is down 80% in this past 3 minutes.
Last one.
Neymar, of course, matches him. That doesn't even matter for the poker
Neymar!
perspective. But from a trading perspective, it's fucking...
Please see it.
Absolutely. First one ever again.
Look, they're getting a card. And of course, it's not his card. Look at the guy. He doesn't
Neymar!
believe it. He can't believe it.
Another one!
This game? Oh my god.
Am I getting scammed? He's even asking, am I getting scammed? And immediately, this is the tilt mode. This is when you go back and this is the revenge trade phase. when he didn't even fucking think. He just grabbed his chips and says all in.
All right, hold on. I'm all in here. 65.
He's all in. He doesn't even think. He doesn't even think that he still has like, I don't know how much money he has.
I can't be talked off this ledge, you big, so don't even try.
How much is it?
Don't even try.
Dumbbells are in here.
71. All right. You're having a blast. I'll tell you that right now, dude. Match my poultry stack with yours, please.
Did you say 71?
71.
71,000 from $359,000, $56,000. He went down in 3 minutes to $71,000. That's basically the starting chips that they're starting. It's almost the starting. It's even higher than the starting chips. If you look back here, with $71,000, he has not lost the game yet. He didn't lose the game. $94,000, 151, 79, 88. Is he the last one? Yes, but he's not a last one by a mile. He's not the last one. What does he do? He goes on tilt, doesn't even fucking think. He goes all in. I put it again on another card. I put it again on another trade. Look what it was. If we will not be able to watch this because of the internet, I'm literally gonna go to the internet company and... Come on, bruv.
Bank would be happier to see you fuck that up.
The sweat.
Diamonds.
Burn and
He
give it to
puts
me.
it up. Look, he puts it up.
Keating's about to be all.
71. All right. 73.
He counts it, stands up.
Actually,
He watches the card,
No.
oh my God, it's a 4 side.
6,
and
7,
he loses it.
10.
He loses
No have diamonds.
$357,000, $67,000 within 5 minutes. 5 minutes. And you know what he says at the end? What is very interesting for me? Look what he says. Listen.
No have diamonds.
All right, last one for $25.
Last one for $25. That's what it says. Last one for $25. Why do I bring this here? This guy is a professional poker player. Professional poker player. He's leading a poker tournament. He's leading. Why? Because he made calculated bets. He calculated his chips. He took the nice positions. He played it nicely. He strategized. He focused. And he gets to one tiny little place where he can't get out of it. And even when he still has $70,000 left, he's still even though he's the last one, he's very close to the pack. He doesn't say, okay, guys, come on. Let's just take a deep breath here, sit back, strategize, analyze my strategy, see what I fucked up. Oh, I was gambling. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the strategy, follow the strategy, build up back again. No, he goes all in. That's how you get liquidated. This is, I want you to rewatch this. I rewatched this video for a long time, and I want you to rewatch this video, this part of the show. I'm going to publish this on Twitter as well, because every inch and every little movement in the guy is what goes through within you when you're trading. Every little detail matters in this video. And that's what you feel when you're trading. So guys, I hope you like this. I hope this gave you any sense. And I sacrificed the whole, probably gonna get a copyright strike, but whatever. I think it was worth it. And I really just want you to think of this clip every time when you want to take just one more. Just one more. And if you get there, remember this clip, okay? Guys, if you like this show, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. And just some final words. If you get to the position where you take a position and you're getting stopped, then you take a position getting stopped, you take a position getting liquidated, and you want to say just $25 more, think of this video. Think of this show. Thanks for watching, and I believe I will see you in the next one. Take care.